I'm having such a positive mental attitude, and I'm hoping that my positive mental attitude is infectious. I'm hoping that it's contagious, and you can, even if you take just a little smidgen or a little ounce of my vibrantness and my positivity around trying to conceive, take a little bit with you. At least I know I've done a little bit of something. Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome back to my visual diaries. If you're new here, my name's Maryam, the chosen one, and I am very new to YouTube. I've literally started YouTube about a month ago, I would say. No, not a month. Yeah, about 5 weeks. So I'm very new, trying to grow my family. So if you are new, welcome, and thank you for even taking the time out to even click on this video. Before I continue, press that subscribe button and help your girl out, because I'm sure that my content will inspire you in some way, shape or form. I hope to anyway. But welcome anyway, we love you all the same. And for my returning subscribers, hey girls and hey guys, nice to see you. It's been a while. I say a while, but obviously you've seen like a few of my daily vlogs and here and there. But in terms of my TTC journey, I have kind of paused and I've not touched base on that for 4 weeks now. So I just thought I'd pop on quickly and just give you a little bit of an update about what's really been going on. Nothing much, to be fair. If you're new, just a quick backstory. 4 weeks ago, I had a very early miscarriage. That will be miscarriage number 4. That being one ectopic and the other 3 were miscarriages. This one being my earliest. I had 6 pregnancies. I've got 2 children and the other 4 ended in miscarriage. So we have decided, sorry, my phone's going to go off. We decided to officially TTC, which is trying to conceive. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. So since I last jumped on, I think the last video you might have seen, I had a telephone conversation with Samantha, which is from the recurring miscarriage clinic here in St Mary's in the United Kingdom, Manchester, and she looks after me, so she was just like kind of giving me tips on what to do, what not to do, and so on and so forth. During that clip you'll hear the audio from that telephone consult. I'll drop it in the description below that video if you want to just go back, you can catch up. I have put together actually a TTC and pregnancy journey playlist, so feel free to just binge watch on that and it'll bring you up to speed. I am going to try and update you guys on a more regular basis about what's going on without boring you too much. Anywho, I don't want this video to drag on. I want it to be quite short and to the point. I've not long got in. It is Saturday the 12th of October and I'm on 7:23 in the evening. I'm ready to chill out, guys, and catch up on Big Brother. So I ain't trying to sit here for too long. I'm in my sitting room at the minute, just making the most of the quiet space that I'm in before the chaos happens. Anyway, so guys, today is the day and I'm really excited, and you're probably wondering why I'm so excited. I'm excited because I came on my first period after the miscarriage, my first official one. So usually I won't be excited because who gets excited about seeing their menstruals? But I'm excited. Why? Because that means cycle 1 of trying to conceive. Come on, man, that's my ring doorbell going off. Cycle 1 of trying to conceive. So the journey starts now. Like I said before, if you're not new, you're going to have to go back and then you'll see why I'm saying this is the journey, because all my other pregnancies were unplanned, never tried, never TTC'd, nothing like that. But now I actually am. I bet you don't even work because I'm actually trying, but let's see. Anywho, so I would have had my scan. My scan was pre-booked for the 8th of October. But obviously that got cancelled because obviously I miscarried. And then I had a consultation with my consultant, not a consultation. I had just a follow-up and, you know, they put together a care plan and what they think we should do moving forward. Pause. Where was I? I got rudely interrupted by Isa. Anywho, so on the 10th of October, I had a telephone consult, just follow up with my consultant. And he called me, was on the phone for about, I want to say about 20 minutes or so. I will insert that clip now.
Hi, good morning. My name is Rohit. I'm a gynecology consultant from St. Mary's Hospital.
Oh, hi.
Are you okay to talk?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, we're fine to talk.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Not too bad.
I was going through your notes and I'm looking through stuff that's been going on recently. Sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Coping all right for now?
Yeah, coping okay for now. I stopped bleeding, was it about a week ago, I think? So now I'm just kind of waiting for my next cycle, I guess.
So, the notes suggest that you haven't had a call from us regarding your results about, what are we intending to do. So, essentially, someone prescribed you some vitamin D, didn't they?
Yeah, she did. And I'm taking, what am I taking? 2,000 IU of vitamin D at the minute. And Sam told me to continue with the over-the-counter prescription of folic acid.
Yes.
Of 400, is it? 400.
400 micrograms.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so the reason you were prescribed vitamin D was that out of all the tests that we did for you, that was the only one that was off. And that is the one system that needed correcting. So let me go through your hormone profile that we have on you. Thyroid, completely normal. FSH, LH, completely normal. Then there are lots of bloods we did for autoimmune disease. Now, remember, there's no end to how many autoimmune diseases can be checked. So there's a bunch of them that is recommended for checking when someone has repeat miscarriages. And we do that, but sometimes we what we don't know. So if you're not looking, we won't find.
Yeah.
So that is the limitation in recurrent miscarriage, that we might not know what we are missing. So the raft of autoimmune tests that was done for you includes cardiolipin G, cardiolipin M, test for celiac disease. There is another test called glycoproteins, all negative.
Okay.
We checked you for lupus, that was negative. Then you had some swabs, they were negative. So vitamin D is the only thing that was a little bit low, and whilst there is no direct causal link established between miscarriages and deficiency of vitamin D, the guidance only suggests that endocrine system is best to be working well in order to reduce risk. So I would suggest that at this point in time, we don't have a very likely culprit here. So aside from vitamin D being low, it is a situation of unexplained miscarriages.
Okay.
We do know that over 40, your risk goes up from about 1 in 5 to about 1 in 2.
Okay.
There are theories around it, but there is no way to prove whether that theory applies to you. We do believe that sometimes the quality of the egg released by the ovary over a period of time becomes more and more fragile, and therefore the risk of miscarriages go up with mom's age. At the detection of pregnancy, you would be advised to start cyclogestasteries again.
Okay.
So same dose, 400 milligrams twice a day, and we carry on till 16 weeks.
Okay.
We ask you to start folic acid 5 milligrams, which is higher than what the pre-pregnancy doses are.
Yes.
That is, again, from the detection of pregnancy to about 12 weeks.
Okay. Oh.
Now,
before I go any further, don't forget to like and subscribe button. Another interruption. Oh my good Lord. Hello?
Alex.
Yo, I'm trying to do where I can't see you. Am I supposed to be seeing you?
It's fine. I'll speak to you after.
Am I trying to be you're not on video?
Yeah, I am.
No, it's not come up. It's on audio.
Alright.
Right, I'm trying to do video.
Alright, well, we'll speak after.
Alright, try. Mum's gone to her work still at the Midlands. Honestly, I'm going to have to put it on silent because, seriously, I want to just get this done. Anywho, where was I? Okay, so as you just heard, he came up with a plan, per se. So basically, they ran some tests. And on these tests, they tested, I think, I like to call it an MOT because I've never had so much blood tests done in one go for various different things in all of my 41 years ever. The only thing that was not so great, that was below the average, very, very, very low, was my vitamin D. We've now come to the conclusion that, okay, the vitamin D is low. That's the only thing that's standing out at the moment. That might not be the cause, but if we correct the vitamin D, then maybe I might carry successfully and we might be able to have a successful implantation, successful pregnancy, and we can reach them milestones that lead us to a live birth. Now, along with the vitamin D, he also told me to keep up my vitamin D, take my folic acids, continue them, and the moment I get a positive pregnancy test, I must start my progesterone pessaries, vaginal insert pessaries, which I have a whole load from the last pregnancy, and they told me to put that aside so that I have them ready and available. As soon as I have that test, I can just pop it in and start that treatment. He also expressed that he was thinking of put me on some form of steroid to help maintain that pregnancy also once I get a positive. So I will be on, and I'll also be on the higher dose of folic acids that I was on last time, which you get from the hospital. So, or your doctors or whatever, but I got mine from the hospital. So I'll be on 3 things. So the first things first is to correct the vitamin D, and let's see if that is what's been affecting me all this time. Now, prior to that last big lab work that he done, the 21 blood tests, I've never had my vitamin D tested before. I've never had blood done for vitamin D, to my knowledge, never. Okay, iron and other things, but not vitamin D. So only God knows how long my vitamin Ds have been that low. Maybe that's probably why I've had, because remember, these miscarriages have been over a period of years, you see. So I went out and got a few things. So I got, this is the recommended dose that they told me to use, the 2000 IU. So I'm using these little buttes, and I take one of these a day. And then also I just got some very standard folic acid, 400 mg, which they recommended. And I've started taking CoQ10. So I was doing some research, and apparently this is meant to be quite good for egg quality, because obviously we know that I'm getting older, so your egg reserves and your fertility is probably down to about 30%. But obviously me having polycystic ovarian syndrome, my chances are even slimmer. On that conversation with the consultant, he says my chances are like 1 in 2. That's quite low. 1 in 2 chances of becoming pregnant. So I decided to pop these in the mix. I take one of these a day. And also, I've been taking omega-3 along with some multivitamins as well. Just because, right? All my years, I don't take vitamins. The only time I take vitamins is when I'm pregnant and I have to take folic acids, right? So this is the first time that I've actually actively said, you know what? Even if I wasn't TTCing, I feel like it's in my best interest to just take some supplements to keep myself a bit healthy. Now, even though this has got the fish oil omega-3, I just don't believe it's got enough DHA. I'll tell you what it's called. DHA. I don't think it's got enough. The quantity of it is not enough. And that's meant to be quite good when you're trying to conceive, especially, at our age. So I'm going to, oh my God, my phone's ringing again. Hello, Isa. Yeah, what's up? No. Yeah, so don't want to touch too much on what I'm taking at the minute, because I will do a separate video on that once I've got the rest of my vitamins, because I still need to get the pure DHA separately. But anywho, so at the moment I've been taking them. I originally was going to track my ovulation. I was going to track my cycle using the ovulation strips. I've not done that before. But after doing some research, it's kind of conflicting, because some people are saying that, yes, if you've got PCSO, it's great to track your cycles so that you know where you're at and you know when you're ovulating, and it will just make it a bit easier to know when to do the baby dance and easier to conceive. And then on the next hand, you've got people saying, oh no, it's not great, because when you have got PCSO, your hormones are all over the place, which is true. And your LH hormone will go up, it'll go down, it'll go back up, it'll go back down. And your hormones are kind of out of sync. So you might get a peak, a spike in your LH hormone, which will then trigger your positive on the OPK, which is the ovulation predictor kit, right? But then you might get another one, or you might miss it, and then it's just, I feel like it might be a little bit stressful. I don't want to be like, oh, I've got a positive, let's do baby dance, and you've got that pressure. Oh, my earrings are falling out. You've got that pressure. So I had a conversation with the husband, and I said to him, do you think we should do the OPKs, or just wing it and leave it in God's hands and just kind of hope for the best? And he says, I would do that, because he was like, I don't want the stress as well of, oh my God, you're ovulating, let's do it. So the plan is, once I come off, listen, this is going to be really TMI. So if you're a guy and you're not interested, then I will say that you should just push on to the next video about something else. But us girls, we know what this is. So once I come off my period, right? As opposed to just diving in, because usually he'll want to just dive in like the next day, and I'm just like, chill, mate. Like, just come off, relax. However, I'm going to wait until about, because I'm jumping on me every 2 minutes. I don't have time for that. So I'm going to wait until maybe cycle day. I've just planned this in my mind, right? I'm going to wait until like cycle day, maybe 9 or 10. I don't know. And then maybe do it like every other day. Not every day, because I'm not no scientist. By the way, guys, bit of disclaimer, I ain't no doctor, I ain't no scientist, not a medical professional. This is just the research that I found out myself, and I'm not even giving you much. I'm just kind of having a combo with you guys and telling you what's going on in my little brain. And I don't know if having, adult dance time gives you the best quality sperm. I don't know. In my mind, I'm thinking, well, if you keep whacking them out every 2 damn minutes, at some point, it's just like the quality can't be right. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research. But guess what? I'm going every other day and see what happens. Let's see what happens. Now, apparently, it takes 3 months for all these vitamins to actually make a difference and have an effect on your body. So when you start taking them, it's not going to happen in the first month. So I'm aware of that. I'm not even stressing myself. I'm quite relaxed about it. And I'm kind of just winging it through life like I do. Even though I'm saying I'm TTC, and I'm not going to stress myself by tracking, per se, my ovulation. I'm just kind of going to get in tune with my body. And I'm going to just see and just hope for the best. But I am going to be talking you through it. So any twinges, anything that's different, anything that's happening, I'll be jumping on to let you know. And then we can see if it actually works. I'm really excited, actually, to be fair. Consultant didn't seem too concerned about anything else. He was just like, take your folic acids, take your vitamin D. That's all he really said, to be honest. So it means that I haven't really got much to worry about. I'm just going to not stress myself too much about it and just get my vitamin D up and try and live as, well, I'm not going to say as healthy as I can, even though we did. Oh, also, he says to me I need to lose weight. Because listen, my BMI is like 32 because I am overweight. I'm like technically on the spectrum. I'm like obese. I'm like way down on the red, right? Be my little short self. I'm like 13 stone. But anyway, he says I need to get my BMI down to like 25. And that will bring me down. And when I've done the maths at the time, I think that means I need to lose like 2.5 stone or something. But I'm like, I can't imagine I want to have a lollipop head. I don't know about that. Because my husband's used to having a bit of thighs and a bit of hips and stuff, you know. So I don't know about that. But I'll see. I might take off a little bit just in aid of trying to conceive my little wash belly, rainbow baby. But after that, I'll be piling it back on. Yes. Me, honestly, don't mind me. I chat a whole load of rubbish at the best of times. And literally, I walk around in my own world. I really do. But anywho, this is turned to quite a long video. But I just wanted you to know that my cycle's come back, guys. And I'm excited. I'm excited because I don't want to leave it for years and years and years and years. Because each year that goes by, my eggs are diminishing. Not good. So, got one old earring in. Yeah, that's about it. There's nothing else to add, really. Also, this video is all over the place, but just, you know, if you're new, you'll gather that I just ramble on and you're just going to have to get used to me. It's my own style. It's how I do. I just chat to you like I'm chatting to one of my kids or my family members or my friends. And they're used to me, so you'll get used to me soon, too. I just wanted you to know before I go that I feel really positive, and this is... Obviously, I understand that there are women out there that are struggling, and even after loss, they struggle tremendously and they don't bounce back as quick. And this is not to rub it in anyone's face. I'm not here to gloat. And I was once there with one or another of my miscarriages, but this time is different. And I don't know if it's due to my faith or just my mindset, because I was once there where you just so scared to even try again because you just fearing the worst of what's going to happen. Am I going to have a miscarriage? Is it going to be like this? Am I going to reach this age and I'm not going to have no eggs? Girl, listen. I ain't listening to them when they say geriatric, woman of mature maternal age. I'm not listening to that because there's women out there having kids at like 55, 60. Do you understand? So if it was possible for them, it's going to be possible for us too. So I'm not going to put that label on myself or on my little uterus, right? We're all going to have fruit of the loom one way or another, and it's all about timing. And I feel like nothing's before its time. And even when the clouds are coming, the rain's pouring down, licking at the window, literally the sky is so grey, you just got to focus on seeing that rainbow, that silver lining, that sunshine. And I feel like mine is coming because, like I said, I'm trying to correct something that was incorrect before. I'm not saying that the vitamin D deficiency was the cause, but more than likely was. I'm new to YouTube. I'm not quite sure which angle my channel's going to go in. I'm really not sure. I'm just kind of going with the flow, and then I'm sure it'll figure itself out, and then you'll get the gist of what my channel's about. I'm not going to sit and tell you new people what it's about because I don't know myself. But anywho, if you've lasted this long in the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This was just a quick little ramble, little catch up with you gems. And I'll see you in the next video. When will that be? I don't know, but soon. Next video. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Try.